All right, listeners, welcome back to Talk Tickers. We're doing a deep dive today into Oracle's Q2 2025 earnings call.
Yeah.
We got the transcript here, gave some market analysis, and
Really interesting stuff.
yeah, we're gonna unpack it all and hopefully extract some
golden nuggets.
golden nuggets.
I think this is a very juicy one.
Yeah, this is a juicy one.
I think what's interesting is Oracle's beating expectations, even in a volatile market.
Yeah.
They hit the high end of revenue guidance and even surpassed EPS predictions.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting to me here is it's not just a case of like beating already low expectations.
Right.
It's a sign of genuine strength.
Yeah.
Like they are really firing on all cylinders.
Let's get into the specifics here. Their cloud services are really the engine of this growth.
For sure.
77% of total revenue and showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, and that growth is being driven by strategic moves.
Okay.
Not just, market trends.
Right.
Remember that AI supercomputer they launched?
Yeah.
Well, their infrastructure revenue, fueled by AI demand, is up 52% year over year.
Why?
They even snagged Meta as a customer.
Meta.
And that's not even reflected in these Q2 numbers.
As in Facebook's parent company.
Yeah, Facebook's parent company.
That's huge.
Yeah, so
Oracle's playing at a different level here, it seems like, and investors are taking notice.
for sure.
But it's not just about throwing processing power at the problem, is it?
You're right. It's the way that they design their infrastructure.
Okay.
They've got this modular approach
Okay.
that allows them to deploy smaller, more efficient data centers, scaling up as needed.
I see.
So this gives them a significant profitability edge in a field that is dominated by giants with, these monolithic structures.
Right.
So
So they're nimble and efficient,
yeah,
which is crucial in this fast-paced tech landscape.
it's like night and day,
But with all this focus on cloud and AI, how's their core database business holding up?
That's a great question. Oracle's cloud database services are thriving,
Okay.
up 28% and reaching an annualized revenue of $2.2 billion.
Wow.
Their multi-cloud strategy, running Oracle databases on Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, is just taking off
Okay.
and already exceeding $100 million in revenue.
It sounds like they're meeting customers where they're offering flexibility in a multi-cloud world.
Absolutely.
Smart.
Absolutely. And they're not neglecting the back office either.
Okay.
Oracle's seeing increased demand for their cloud-based applications, especially those incorporating AI as companies seek greater automation and efficiency.
It makes sense businesses are looking for an edge in a competitive landscape.
Right.
And AI-powered tools can provide exactly that.
Yeah.
But can Oracle keep pace with this incredible demand?
That is the million-dollar question.
What about capacity constraints?
Yeah,
Definitely.
those significant deals that were signed in 2024 are starting to generate serious revenue,
Okay.
and their pipeline is full. So they are aggressively expanding capacity, but it's a race against time.
Right.
Keep an eye on their remaining performance obligation, RPO,
Okay.
which jumped 50% year over year,
Right.
indicating strong future revenue.
Yeah.
However, even with their modular approach, building capacity takes time.
Right.
And competition for AI hardware is fierce.
It's a high-stakes game.
It is.
Oracle needs to capitalize on this momentum and secure its market share before competitors catch up.
Yeah, and speaking of capital,
Yep.
Oracle CEO Safra Catz mentioned doubling their capital expenditures
Okay.
for fiscal year 2025 compared to 2024.
That's a bold statement.
It is.
What do you make of that?
I think it demonstrates their commitment to cloud infrastructure and AI.
Okay.
They're not just talking the talk.
Right.
They're putting their money where their mouth is.
So we've seen impressive growth, a smart multi-cloud approach, and massive investments to meet demand.
Yeah.
All signs point to Oracle solidifying its position as a cloud powerhouse. But how is Wall Street reacting?
Well, Oracle's stock is up over 80% this year, which is phenomenal.
Right.
But some analysts expected even more after this earnings call.
Wow.
There were actually headlines about Oracle missing earnings and revenue,
Oh, wow.
although the discrepancies were quite small.
It seems like the market sometimes overreacts, especially when expectations are sky high.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't
Yeah.
please everyone.
But still, long-term investors are likely focused on the bigger picture.
I think so.
Oracle is executing its strategy and positioned for continued growth.
Exactly. They're innovating and going toe-to-toe with the biggest players in the cloud.
Yeah.
That's going to be fascinating to watch how this all plays out.
And that brings us to the crucial question for our listeners.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for you?
It means that Oracle is a company worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
They're aggressively leading in cloud infrastructure, particularly within the AI space.
Yeah.
And their modular approach is giving them a distinct edge. If you're looking for companies riding the AI and cloud computing waves,
Mm-hmm.
Oracle is certainly one to keep on your radar.
Of course, this is not financial advice, but now for the moment you've all been waiting for. All right, this is not financial advice segment where we spin an earnings call nugget into a wildly speculative trade idea.
I love this part. Remember those dedicated cloud regions Oracle offers large clients?
Yeah, like a clouded customer type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What if they applied this concept to the booming AI startup market?
You're talking about creating a specialized clouded customer for AI startups.
Exactly.
That's an intriguing thought.
Yeah, imagine a pre-configured AI-optimized cloud region
Okay.
ready for immediate deployment.
Yeah.
Startups wouldn't have to build their own infrastructure.
Right.
They could plug and play with Oracle's AI cloud.
It'd be like an AI incubator in the cloud.
Exactly.
That's a compelling concept.
Right.
But remember, everyone, this is purely hypothetical.
Absolutely.
Definitely not financial advice.
This is just us having fun.
Just us spitballing here.
But it does make you think about the potential.
Yeah.
What if Oracle became the go-to cloud provider for the next generation of AI startups?
Now, that would be something to see.
That would be huge.
But for now, we'll have to wait and see what Oracle's next move is.
Yep.
Stick with us, listeners. We'll be back soon to continue this deep dive into Oracle's Q2 earnings call.
So welcome back to Talk Tickers.
Okay.
Before we move on, I think it's worth highlighting a few more details from the earnings call that really jumped out at me.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
What else caught your attention?
What else did you notice?
Well, Oracle mentioned that GPU consumption surged by 336% this quarter.
Whoa,
That's an incredible leap.
that's huge.
And it underscores the explosive demand for AI training and development.
Yeah, I mean, GPUs are the workhorses behind AI.
They are.
Crunching massive data sets to train those powerful AI models.
Right.
So a 336% jump indicates that companies are pouring resources into AI. And Oracle is right there to provide the infrastructure they need.
Exactly. And remember, they just launched the world's largest and fastest AI supercomputer,
I do.
capable of scaling to a staggering 65,000 NVIDIA H200 GPUs.
That's crazy.
They're not just meeting the demand, they're building the capacity to stay ahead of the curve.
It's like they're laying down the tracks for the AI Express train before the passengers even arrive.
Like that analogy.
Smart move, considering how much traffic is heading that way.
For sure.
But it's not all about raw computing power, is it?
No, you're absolutely right.
There's got to be more to it.
Larry Ellison made a great point during the call about the importance of networking and AI infrastructure.
Right.
As these AI models become larger and more complex, you need super fast networks to feed them the massive amounts of data they need to train and operate efficiently.
Yeah, it's like having a high-performance engine without a transmission that can handle the horsepower.
I see what you're saying.
You're not going to get very far. Oracle is clearly investing in their network infrastructure to ensure that those GPUs are never starved for data.
Yeah, and that's a crucial differentiator for them.
Okay.
They understand that AI performance isn't just about having the fastest processors.
Right.
It's about the entire ecosystem, including the networks that connect everything together.
Yeah, the whole package.
Yeah.
So they've got the infrastructure.
Uh-huh.
But what about the applications?
Good question.
What are some concrete examples of how Oracle is using AI to enhance its products and services?
Yeah, so Larry Ellison highlighted some really exciting examples during the call.
Like what?
Oracle is training AI models and developing AI agents for a wide range of industries.
Yeah, I remember him talking about AI agents that can automate drug design.
Yes.
That's incredible.
It is, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
They're using AI for image and genomic analysis in cancer diagnostics,
Okay.
for creating audio updates to electronic health records, for analyzing satellite images to improve agricultural output,
That's interesting.
and even for real-time video weapons detection in schools.
Seriously.
Yeah, the applications are vast and growing rapidly.
So it sounds like Oracle is weaving AI into every facet of its business.
They are.
Wow.
And they're also making it easier for their customers to build their own AI agents and leverage the power of AI using their existing data and databases.
So they're making AI more accessible,
Yes.
not just for tech giants, but for a wider range of businesses and organizations.
That's a key point.
Yeah.
Democratizing access to AI will be crucial for its widespread adoption and impact.
That's a really good point.
And their latest database release, Oracle Tummy3II, is a testament to that commitment.
Okay.
It's designed to allow customers to use their own data to fine-tune powerful generative AI models like ChatGPT, Grok, and Llama.
So instead of starting from scratch, businesses can leverage their own data to customize these powerful AI models for their specific needs.
Exactly. It's about making AI more practical and relevant for businesses across various sectors.
Oracle seems to have a comprehensive AI strategy in place, from infrastructure and applications to accessibility.
They've really thought this through.
But what are some potential challenges they might face in this rapidly evolving AI landscape?
Yeah, the competition is fierce.
That's true.
They're up against tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google,
Right.
each with its own strengths and vast resources, while Oracle has distinct advantages,
Like what?
such as their modular data centers and deep database expertise.
Right.
They need to navigate a complex landscape.
Yeah, it's a David versus Goliath situation.
You could say that.
But with Oracle's size and resources, they're hardly an underdog. Still, it's a high-stakes battle for AI dominance.
It is.
What else should investors be watching out for?
Well, we can't ignore the geopolitical factors at play.
Okay.
Concerns about the concentration of power in the hands of a few tech giants are growing, leading to increased scrutiny and potential regulation from governments worldwide.
The regulatory landscape is always a wild card,
It is.
especially in a field as transformative as AI.
Absolutely. As AI becomes more powerful and pervasive, expect even more scrutiny.
Yeah.
This could create uncertainty for Oracle and all players in the AI space.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
But there's another important consideration that often gets overlooked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
The success of AI isn't just about technological advancement.
Okay.
It's about ensuring its responsible and ethical development and deployment.
That's a good point.
That means addressing concerns like bias in algorithms,
Right.
the potential for job displacement, and preventing the misuse of AI for harmful purposes.
Yeah, those are critical points.
There.
We need to ensure that AI is used for good, not for harm.
Exactly.
It's a conversation that needs to happen at all levels.
Absolutely.
From policymakers and researchers to business leaders and the public.
I completely agree. We need to find a balance between harnessing the power of AI for progress and mitigating the potential risks.
Right.
It's a complex challenge.
It is.
But one that Oracle, with its resources and expertise, could potentially play a leading role in addressing.
Yeah.
It's not just about building the most powerful AI.
Right.
It's about building AI that is responsible and beneficial for everyone.
That's a powerful message.
It is.
We've covered a lot of ground here, from Oracle's impressive financial performance and AI strategy to the broader implications for the tech industry and society as a whole.
We have.
And we've seen how Oracle is embracing the AI revolution and positioning itself as a leader in this transformative field.
For sure.
They have the infrastructure, the expertise, and the vision to make a real impact.
I agree.
But they also face stiff competition
Yeah.
and the complex ethical considerations that come with developing such powerful technology.
It's a fascinating story unfolding before our very eyes.
It is.
It's high stakes and uncertain outcomes.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Oracle navigates this complex landscape.
And shapes the future of AI.
Indeed, it's a story with many chapters yet to be written.
For sure.
Speaking of chapters, we're going to wrap up this part of our deep dive now.
Oh, hey!
But don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll be unveiling our This Is Not Financial Advice segment,
The moment you've all been waiting for.
where we'll spin an outlandish yet plausible trade idea inspired by Oracle's earnings call.
I can't wait.
Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to Talk Tiggers, listeners. It is time for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, yeah.
Our This Is Not Financial Advice segment,
This is my favorite part.
where we take a nugget of insight from the earnings call
Right.
and spin it into a purely hypothetical, wildly speculative trade idea.
Just a little thought experiment.
And I must emphasize, as always, that we are not financial professionals.
No.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Not real.
Do not base any investment decisions
Absolutely not.
on our playful musings.
This is just fun.
All right.
Yeah.
With that said, remember how Larry Ellison was emphasizing Oracle's modular data centers?
Yeah.
Those smaller, more efficient units that can be deployed and scaled as needed.
Yeah,
Lego block data centers, as we've come to call them.
Yeah, the Lego block data centers.
A pretty apt description, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
What if Oracle took that concept a step further
Okay.
and created a line of pop-up AI data centers?
Pop-up AI data centers.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Tell me more.
Imagine a self-contained, rapidly deployable unit
Okay.
packed with the latest and greatest AI hardware, ready to be shipped and set up anywhere in the world.
So like a mobile AI command center.
Kinda.
You could deploy one to a disaster zone
Right?
to aid in search and rescue efforts.
Exactly.
Or to a remote research facility
Yeah.
for on-site data crunching. I'm starting to see the potential here.
You see where I'm going with this. Or picture a film production company
Okay.
using a pop-up AI data center
Right.
to render complex special effects in real time on location.
Yeah.
The possibilities are really quite diverse.
I'm sold on the concept, but how would this translate into a trade idea?
Okay.
Where's the investment opportunity?
Well, if Oracle were to develop this pop-up AI data center technology,
Okay.
they could potentially license it to other companies,
Okay.
creating a whole new revenue stream.
Recurring revenue from licensing fees.
Exactly.
Always a good thing in the eyes of investors.
Always. They could even spin off the pop-up division into a separate company.
Interesting.
An AI on-demand company, so to speak.
And then we'd all rush to buy shares in the IPO,
Right.
hoping to ride the AI wave to riches.
To the moon.
Oh, okay. It's a fun thought experiment. But remember, everyone, this is pure speculation.
Purely hypothetical.
Most definitely not financial advice.
Not at all.
But it is a thought-provoking idea, and it highlights one of the key takeaways from this deep dive.
And what is that?
Oracle is a company that's not afraid to innovate, to push boundaries and explore new possibilities.
They're not resting on their laurels.
No,
They're out there.
they're thinking big.
For
Investing heavily and positioning themselves to be a major player in the AI-powered future.
Yeah.
Whether they actually venture into the world of pop-up AI data centers is anyone's guess.
We'll have to wait and see.
It certainly gives us something to ponder.
It does.
And that, listeners, is what Talk Tickers is all about.
That's great.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Oracle's Q2 earnings call.
It was a good one.
Until next time, stay curious and keep tuning in for more market insights and speculative shenanigans.
See ya.